Every time I start streaming, every time I have to yawn. It's uncontrollable. No matter when I start streaming. Like, why? Why do that? I don't know. But I do. It's weird to say the least. Okay. So we are coming in on both platforms, which is nice. Making sure Wuthering Waves do what I think you want to do. Good, okay. Yeah, every time we start here, I always get a little scared because like Wuthering Waves doesn't detect any audio, and it's like I have to actively go in and then play the piano. Then it starts to render audio, and it's like, oh, so you're not broken.
Anything I can help you with?
Because I'm not that scuff as to having to
Hopefully, we'll make new findings.
break everything yet. Hello, Lance. How you doing today? It's nice to see you. What do we want to do here? What do we want to do here? Is my question. I also need to rework. I need to rework Zani because she has 167 crit rate, which is bad. I don't know how I do that. Hello, Zeka. It's nice to see you. How you doing today? I need to rework Zani. BB is relatively fine. Carlotta needs a lot of work. See, I'm kind of tempted to just start pre-farming for Jeshi. Is that crazy, chat? Pre-farming for a character so I can use them when I get them. I have to have crit rate though. Like it's bad. I could do that. It would give me more crit rate if I do this. That's not a bad piece. I'm sacrificing someone for crit damage. What is your crit damage at? It's at 279. And her crit rate goes from 65 over 262 is probably better long term. That's just not ideal. Yeah, so how is everyone doing today? Like I said, today's just gonna kind of be relatively chill, I think. We're gonna continue doing events. We're actually nearing the end game of Wuthering Waves. I have obviously the 1.0 areas to explore. But other than that, we have a lot of... That'd be really good. ChatGPT says Kafka sucks. Well, ChatGPT's wrong. After the 5.0 update, they've been incorrect the entire time. That's a pretty bad piece. I might keep it a buck. That's a pretty bad piece. She does like resonance bonus. Medium roll. Crit rate. No. Crit rate. Dang it. Yeah. I just have really low crit rate rolls, which is really unfortunate. Not helpful in the slightest. Really good crit rate. She does use that, so that's fine. That's not. I need crit rate. Thank you, game. Appreciate it. Chest kiss. I wonder if instead of using these, I can just go down here and I can use these, right? Yeah, I can. Because I don't need them. Energy fusion's not bad. Ah. See, I don't think it's bad for me to start pre-farming for a character. Like, I try to advise against pre-farming for characters when they're new, because we don't know what their mats are going to be. So you could theoretically just farm and then waste like all of your stuff farming for characters that you just don't know how to build. But since this character is already out and we know exactly what she needs, that's a max roll. Please. I love you. Please. Crit rate. It's a really crappy. I mean, it's still really good. That's a max roll. This is actually almost an exact. This is actually like a huge upgrade. The amount of crit damage is great. Energy recharge is slightly better. We are missing out on a little bit of attack, but I think the attack is going to be outshined by the crit rate in total. Yeah, because now we're 71 to 86. I think she wants around 3k attack though. That's my secret cap. I'm always pre-farming. Yeah. But like I said, I legitimate. Okay, so like, okay, I really do think that you shouldn't pre-farm for characters that we don't know anything about. Now Hawkeye Starl has gotten a lot better at telling us what these characters want when they do their live, because you can go to like the build helper at the top of characters and you can select the new ones coming out, so they can tell you what you need. But I mean, like, pre-farming before they give us that information is kind of sketchy. And in my opinion, it can hinge on a waste of resources, especially if you get really unlucky and the things that you're farming just don't work. However, I don't think that there is any problem whatsoever with pre-farming for a character that is already out, because you know exactly what they want, exactly what you're going to need to upgrade them. And then when they get their rerun, you can just out the gate use them immediately. 7.5 is pretty good. HP. Okay, yes. I don't want this piece. that could have been a really good crit rate roll. What do I think about Evernight versus Cyrene? So, from my understanding, Castris is just getting a premium team of all pink-haired characters. So, it's just in line with that. Like, Cyrene's going to be Castris's new... Oh, I don't know if she's going to be a direct buffer or like what she's going to do. Hello, Jeb. Today we are doing a little bit of cleanup. Basically, I'm just trying to finish all the events that... It's kind of a bad roll, actually. I'm just trying to finish up all the events that I haven't been able to do yet. Can I get crit rate? No, this is a bad piece. Oh, we don't like this piece. Not in the slightest, unless... No, we don't like this piece. Okay. Yeah, so that's it. It's just cleanup. Farming asteroids, waiting for intern school. All trash today. Yeah, I'm not that surprised. Unfortunately, Jap, that doesn't surprise me. School kind of doo-doo. Although, you do get a lot of good there. Oh my god, that's 19.8% crit rate. Or crit damage, sorry. Can I please get crit rate? So I'm probably be in and out. That's okay. I appreciate you coming by. Something decent? That's not that bad. Actually, this is... I won't call Brenna. Isn't that the pistol lady coming out? Yeah? Or no? I don't want her attack to suffer too much, which is, and her energy recharge a little low. I would like her energy recharge to be higher. And okay, let me get caught up with chat before I do anything else with these rolls. There we go. I mean, the characters, not gameplay. I'm really excited for both. I think when we did the Hawkeye Star Rail story in a day stream, I absolutely went ballistic when March was on screen. Like, I forgot how to talk for a good minute and a half. So I'm really excited for March. And then Cyrene's interesting. I'm really excited for her because she's a player, because we've seen her as Mem, and like I'm really excited for the moments that she's gonna bring. But yeah, so I think both are gonna be really hype in story. I'm really excited for both. Unfortunately, I will be getting neither. I'm gonna try to do it by HSR, right? Useless. That's mega useless. That's not 9.4k deck. 17 crit damage. You can make it all better with crit rate. Okay, it rolled kind of mid. That's so unfortunate. That could have been a really good piece. Yeah, I have to have the energy recharge here because I don't have a lot of energy recharge, which is really bad. Where is it? Okay. Would they fight over Trailblazer or would they ignore you? Yeah, that's what you mean. See, the problem is I don't know if Evernight's actually March or not. That's the problem. If she is actually March and she just like has all of her memories back or whatever, I can definitely see her doing things to make like what we consider normal March kind of angry. So I can see her going for Trailblazer, and then Cyrene would just watch and write everything down in a book because that, you know, she's all about gathering those memories. So that's what she would do. And then she would tease him about it later. Yeah, that's the problem. I need 120. I mean, I am at 118. Plus, she's being used as Shorekeeper. Because I have to use Shorekeeper with Carlotta because of Zani's overcapping crit rate. So Zani's actually getting Verina, which isn't too big of a deal. I'm really happy with how this worked. She's like almost fixed already, which is really nice. That's a good question. I think they go for each other, me personally. If it's Stella, then they'll both go for, I don't know. Also do Augusta and Iona. That's what I've been hearing. Iona is a support character, so it would make the most sense for her to be supporting for Augusta. Okay, which one of you actually sucks? Actually, both of you are pretty good. These rolls... Attack's so good, though. I think this is the shaky one. That's the shaky one, definitely. I need energy recharge. I need crit rate and crit damage. I would really like to have an attacker. Attack is quite low, actually. If you can give me those 3 games, I will... I don't know. I will buy Zani's skin. If she actually gets one. Okay, this is a dead piece. Don't care about this piece. So yeah, I'm pretty sure Augusta and Iona are going to want to be on the same team. That's a low attack roll. That's a I used all my luck, which is fair. Those 3 cost pieces were really good. Really, really, really good. That's good. That's really good. That's kind of okay. Please crit rate. Please give it to me. Give it to me. That's not terrible. I mean, the crit rate is not high. But actually, we're losing on crit rate. And we're losing more attack, which is kind of scary. But the energy region's right there. I'll see what the attack... Her attack is so low. Yeah, her attack is so low. We are hitting the 130. This is really bad. Her attack is like uber low, actually. Like, ugh. Anyway. Well, break is finished. Well, time's out. My teacher doesn't come through. Let us do what we want. Highly unlikely. Highly unlikely. But I wish you the best of luck, Jet. Thank you for stopping by. I love the meme. I actually did see that meme yesterday. I thought it was super sick. $60, $70. It's one of those things where it's like substats, right? That's what I need the most. I want more attack. This did roll well though, so I'm not like super upset. Ultimately, she did get a huge upgrade at the start already. But yeah, no, I also seen those memes. I would actually show it on stream because they're really cool, but I don't want to like miscredit the creator because I definitely couldn't make that 100%. No way. So yeah. It is interesting, like the gacha, most gacha fandoms, like at least the ones that I've been in, I don't want to speak for all of them, are really talented at what they can do. Because I can't do half the crap that they do. I have no idea how to even do any of the things that they do on a regular basis. It's really cool. That's a low crit damage. I think we cut our losses here. I think we do. I think I also am going to refarm for Jeshi. Please do not take. Thank you. I'm so glad they didn't take Wispins. I hate farming Wispins. Oh, I know this guy. I fought this guy. Glasses girl? The girl with the giant paintbrush. Hello, IDC. Actually, IDC, you just got here. So,
Anything I can help you with?
IDC, do you remember how bad my Carlotta build was? Bad's probably a stretch, but how inconsistent her crit rate was. It was like 48 over 179, I think. I forgot my loot peppers were there. They're huge. I love the fact. I love that buff. It's so nice. But yes, Cheshi. Actually, I don't know why I've tried to explain it to you. I can actually just show it because I have access to my databank. So, game don't crash. Game don't crash, please. Thank you. Gallery. It is
While the moon cycles.
this one.
Ah,
You can use my Carlotta build as a reference. Oh yeah. But I did some light upgrading today to try and help her a little bit. Because her build was admittedly not that good. Now I think she's much better. She has room for improvement. I think her attack is a little low. And her energy recharge
Anything I can help you with?
is a little high. But she definitely got an upgrade from what she was like. Is 300% crit damage normal in Wuthering Waves? It's the reason why I have 300% is because Zani's weapon gives her 48 crit damage. So theoretically, if you get lucky, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is that? 21. I do not know this math off the top of my head. So theoretically, 21 is the highest crit damage roll that you can get, which is 105% crit damage. And everyone starts with 100 crit damage naturally, I believe. Let me check this information.
Sometimes
150.
I get a little carried away and
So it's a little
Anything I can
easier
help
than you
with?
think to get 300 crit damage. Of course, having the weapon helps a lot, but it is possible. But so this is her
I
build now.
alone will decide whether it's for show or for battle.
Yeah, like I think Cardathea, like Cart can have a lot of crit damage as long as she has like 4k, 48k HP or something like that. So yeah, it is possible. It's a lot easier than some people think it is, because 300 is a really big number, especially if you come from Hoyoverse. But yeah. Yeah, so this is her build now. Your Carlotta build is cool. I know. I appreciate it. Thank you. I went, like, her build was very, very shaky before I went there when I upgraded a bunch of stuff. Let me see her echoes. Okay. I'm gonna show you these echoes. But you have to leave my one costs alone. They're not the and her 4 cost isn't all that good. But I'm gonna do that. I'm used to 200 being high already. Yeah, like for Hoyoverse, 200 is insane. But Wuthering Waves gives you the extra 50% instead of just 100% crit damage that Hoyoverse passively gives you at level 1 character. So you have a little bit of leniency with that one. I'm just gonna very slowly go through them. Cost 4 missing. Yeah, she really needed the main stat, so it was just kind of like the best of what I had. Not the best option though. Oh yeah, the number is displayed differently. Yes. So level character has 150? Yes. A level 1 character has 150. I know, I was so happy when it rolled, and I actually rolled this today. Although, yeah, that's the theme of, like, my crit damage can be really high, and then you look at my crit rate and it's kind of low. So, kind of give or take. My highest Hoyo crit damage is Saber's 229. I don't know what my highest Hoyo. You know, unironically, I don't use the conventional crit damage characters very much. I use unconventional like Dot and Break a lot. Solid piece, thank you. So I think I want to say it's either Saber or Herda at like 120, 130, I think, something like that. No, Saber's has to be higher. Yeah, no, that's not right because it's already 100. I don't know what Saber's is. I can't remember. Your highest might be Miyabi. Actually, my highest is Evelyn at 118 crit damage and 105 crit rate. So, yeah. I legitimately would like my Miyabi to be my best built character on my account because like she's my favorite. But that kind of comes down to RNG, which is unfortunate. Shake my head. What do you mean? Weird workouts are good. They're good. I was mainly like the crit rate's not like super high. I mean, like that one's kind of fine. This one's really low. And then you have the crit rates here that are kind of that one's kind of okay, but this one's low. So it was mostly just be bracing you for the crit rate being so different for the crit damage stats being super high. So I'm really happy with this build. Like she got a huge buff.
At your disposal. Diminish. In war with time. Loading. Sentinel, protect me. Together we stand. In the name of Imperator.
Come at me. Anything
84. If I were to do that. If I were to pop roll, I'd probably be pushing over 100, I think.
Oath from the heart.
81k shorekeeper. Chat, anyone? Team 1 Zani, Team 2 Carlotta. Yes, absolutely. That is the plan. Oh, you spawned right on top of me. Let me out.
Iron graft.
130 ER. I really, because like obviously she's a burst DPS. I wanna have her burst up as much as possible. So yeah, I did try to get at least 125, and I overshot just a tad, but I think that's fine. Okay, I guess I'm just washed. Yeah, so I'm really glad. I think my Carlotta's like, I think she's at a point in IDC, if you could like tell me if I'm like completely incorrect. I think my Carlotta's at a point where I don't have to like focus too much on her. I can start working on the other members of her team. Because now that because originally I was going to keep Shorekeeper on Carlotta's team because her crit rate was really low. But now Shorekeeper may go back to Zani team. I don't know. I guess it kind of depends on which floor I'm doing that needs more effort. I need a total of 60 of these things. I actually need 46, so that's not too bad, I think. Not too bad. Hi.
Astral modulation. Loading.
Yeah, and then when I get Jeshi, which I hope she won't be coming back soon-ish. I need more Astrite.
Sentinel protect me.
But when I do get her, I will be able to
Crystals.
think about a third team, because then my 2 teams will be done. Of course, substats and like echoes and stuff are going to be.
I call upon the Sentinel.
All yours.
Up there. You can work on the other team now. You can min-max her, cost 4 missing, cut to good damage, but that's all your characters are built. Yeah, I do need to revisit her forecast.
Leave it to me. Loading.
I do need to revisit her forecast. Yeah, I'm glad. Because I think the next one that needs to be worked on is probably Verna. She's kind of...
We'll make new findings.
She's actually really... Yeah, she's not good. Your Carlotta has gotten my step. Yay! That like actually makes me happy. Thank you, IDC. That's awesome. Yay! But yeah, so she's the next one that needs work while I passively farm for the last member that I need. Oh, hi, you're right here.
With time. Sentinel protect me.
I may pop Zani ult here just because I want to see her crit rate and Shorekeeper buff again.
In the name of Imperator.
Even though it's
Come at me. All of
like,
you at once.
this is
I
Zani's
won't
so
do
strong.
all
I
that.
don't see the point in using her ult because now he's almost dead and I'm pushing
Anything I can
84.
help.
So it's like it takes 2 hits and he's gone. Zani's too strong. I don't get to play my character. Oh goodness. Actually, I can probably just hit on you a little more to get her
Stand in
energy
my
back.
way. Reduced to dust.
I can't even like farm energy off of it. It's just dead. Okay.
Anything I can
Really?
help
That's all it
with.
takes?
We'll make new findings.
Because I think, yeah, so she's done on that front. I mean, she kind of does have like energy regen, energy regen, energy regen. That's abysmal. And then attack. So like she has that. But you 10-10 Verna? I mean, yeah, so the reason why Verna's 10-10 is because when I started playing the game, it was Verna and these two. So I just needed something to do to spend energy to the level up. So I just had to do it on something. So yeah, but that was back when I like first started and I didn't have access to like farming echoes or anything. Understandable. Yeah. So I probably shouldn't do anything on top of the boss. I think that'd be pretty stupid. Oh yeah, remember to level up your cooking? Oh, true. True. I actually need to go here anyway, because I need to get my grubby little hands on some flowers. I need 60 lantern berries. They're an opinion here, right?
Greetings. She found pharmacy here.
One
Hello.
of these days.
What type of medicine are you looking for today? I might be able to make it taste good.
Where? There you are.
Be sure to pay close attention to the
You bought all the recipes?
contraindication and
I
side
believe so,
effects.
yes. I already have 47 of them. Yeah, so that's... I already have enough flowers. I just wait for that to refresh because I don't care too much about farming them. I need to check my howler cores. Need to check my howler cores. I mean, I already have 60. I need to farm a little bit more. I need to farm these more. Those are going to run out a lot. I need a lot of them for Forte. Battalion Sonar Casket? You mean, this thing? I've completed them in every...
Time flies by.
I have 100% at
Hey,
every area, so this is
remember to
probably not
stop
done.
and
Yeah, no,
look
this isn't
around
done.
as you explore.
It's getting there. Like, as you can see, I'm working my way through the 1 point areas. But yes, like this is done, and then obviously 2.0's. Everything in 2.0 is also done. So I'm working on it. This is bothering me, Zeka. I don't know what my Saber's crit damage is. And I should know. Because it's important. We can begin our journey to become right. Oh, I'm all for it. Okay, let's embarrass myself one last time. Okay, I have 9 moves. And I need this to be... Did you know I did not know that. That's really unfortunate. That's real. I don't like that. Yeah, that's not epic. We do not like that at all. Yeah, I don't like that. That's not fun. I used to watch his cooking shows. I think it was Health Kitchen when I was younger, so that's not fun. I don't like that at all. So that can actually stay up there. I almost did it. Almost. I almost did it. I'm almost. Thank you for the reminder, Zeka. Appreciate it. Good job. I almost got it. I almost did. I just have to move. I probably have to move it like up or down. That's all it. I could have finished it. No, I couldn't. Because it was here and I couldn't move it. And there was a block here. I couldn't. I guess I don't have to make a square. I could just move, like... That's actually true. I could have connected it. I didn't think so. But maybe. I think I'm fascinating too much over the squares. No, I don't need to lower the difficulty. It's actually quite easy. I believe you. You can do it yourself. I'm thinking it through. I'm thinking it through. Um, but that I can bring it up. That was this annoying thing. Can I do... These I'm not worried about. These two I worry about. Especially this one. I have to move this one no matter what. But if I do... There we go. Okay. Good job. Thank you. Okay. The corner ones are always the annoying ones. Put that here. You can snag. Actually, you put boom, boom, boom. Connect all of that. So we do this. And that gives us those. Then I can kind of do the same thing. Right? And then I can do it again. Why is the hard one easy? Why is the hard one easy? This is so much easier. Okay, whatever. I love Wuthering Waves. It's clicking a little bit. It's clicking a little bit. Okay, so we're probably gonna have to have like these. I'm not too worried about because I can just like put them. Like I can just do this and then they're done. That's the only. Oh, they're not. Wait. Oh, okay. I didn't see that in the middle. I didn't see that in the middle. Oh, that's what I do with these. Okay, I'll probably do that. I won't do that first then. Incorrect, Seka. Incorrect. But I can do that. Oh, move that. There we go. The caveat of this one, but I can't do that. Can I? If I put that here? Yeah. And then the hard part's gonna be this one. Because I have to take this. I might have messed it up. Because if I take this one. Yeah, I have no way of getting that. Actually, yeah, I do. Because if I do this. I might have messed this one up. I might have messed this one up. You messed up, yeah. That's what I thought, yeah. Unfortunate. Your saber video has 69.8 over 159. Gotcha. I knew it was I knew it was nowhere close to 200. But yeah. But thank you, Lance. I like this opening. The square is nice. Although it's in a different spot now, so maybe that's what it was. I can make another square. I'm pretty sure my saber has changed slightly since then. I farmed for a little bit after that. I'm not like using my trailblaze power or anything, but I farmed like with the stuff you just get every day. And I feel like her kit has changed just a tad, but not too much. Either make the green or red has the Z symbol. I mean like this? Like this kind? Or like this kind? Because, how would I make it do that sideways? I could do this one, 3, and then 3 up, I think. I can make a square by doing this. But I made a square last time, it didn't work. That one in the middle is gonna be so annoying. Well, wait, if it gets a square here, then that opens... Okay, wait a minute, hold on. Hold on. Yeah. Move up. There we go. Yeah. Okay. I did mess it up slightly. I just put the square in the wrong spot. Good job, thank you. Oh, that's nice of them. It's a heart. Bro, I love Wuthering Waves. I can just swap them like this, right? And then like this. Yeah, okay. That was really nice of them. I like that one. That one was good. There we go. What was that? Now you're thinking? Thank you. Thank you. I don't know what it is. Sometimes it clicks. Sometimes it's just like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what this is. I don't know where I am. Sometimes it clicks. Sometimes it doesn't. So I don't know. But we got it done. I do like those. I do like them a lot. They grew on me. They're fun puzzles. I want to track this to pick it up. I don't particularly care about actively doing it though, but we'll go talk to this person to pick up this quest. Yeah. I guess that's actually a good point, Lance and Zeka. Maybe after I finish Huahua, because my Huahua's relics are so incredibly bad. So once I fix her up, I might have to go back and spruce up Saber and Bronya. Actually, Saber's whole team probably needs some attention because I also need to rework Kafka and Black Swan because I have high slums now. So many things to do, so much energy to spend. Just said it's time to be. Yeah, I know. Okay, like I thought the music was like really just staticky, but no, it's just really like low-toned voices. I was really confused for a minute. I don't know what this song is called or like what the soundtrack is called with the vocals in the background, but I love it and I want to find it so bad. Um, oh yeah, this morning I came across a big ego American MOBA player. The fact he had the audacity to deny my guide said, "I don't need your help. I'll do it later." I always appreciate help. I always do because it's
Anything.
and I mean like you guys are probably aware of this. It's really hard for me to learn 3 games all at once. So I appreciate any and all the help that you all are always willing to give me. So thank you. Every time. So we'll just go ahead and knock this one out. We'll finish this one. Valhalla needs subsets. Like theoretically, not really, as long as the main stats are kind of in line. But I would like her to have more speed to increase her healing, and then yes, everyone does like to have speed. So yeah, it's mainly just give her more healing stacks, so she heals for a little bit more, and then speed. Did you just say? No, I do not. Zeka, Huahua's like a child. I'm too lazy to get... Is there a reason to get to 90? I don't like this. Remove that from my inventory right now. Actually, hold on. Wait a minute. 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 Hold on. Wait a minute. Can I put them... No, what do you mean? Why can't I... I can't put them on the wall? That's so cringe. That's so cringe. But I can put... I'm so confused. I can put them here. That's so annoying. These are now not as useful. You get the title when reaching wave 99? Oh, okay. I gotcha. Maybe I do that on my own time then. Because I don't... I mean, we can try it once live, but yeah, that being there is so annoying. I could just put it here and then wipe all of them. Because I can't put that in... There's no ceiling either, so yeah, I guess I just have to take this. It's so... not epic. I don't like these. This is kind of meh. What? Is she? Like, the whole point of her was, like, she's the youngest, oh, what are they called? Whatever she is. This is where my supreme planning comes into play, and I just spam these. I will win, but it'll be very slow. That sounds cool. I wish... I actually really do like the Zenless tower defense. Zenless has some of the best limited time modes. Like actually, they're all just really fun. I really like them. Okay, we can stop shooting. Okay, I think it's about time that I actually put strategy into this. So we'll probably put that one here. Put another one here. We can get rid of that, put one here. And then I can go like this. I think that might be the play. I mean, I have just enough for that, so we're gonna do that. There we go. Just get to wave 40. I lost my sanity after losing. Yeah, I mean, like, and I know some people don't like doing this, and that's totally fine. But after a while, if I lose enough, I don't. At that point, I'll just look up a guide, because it's like, yeah, some of the fun is figuring it out on your own, but to get to wave 99, I'm sure takes a while. So you have to keep
Time to get back to
justifying the
work.
time sink for it. So yeah. Well, I mean, we'll try it live. But if it ends up just being an absolute, I just get dumpster the entire time. Yeah. Okay, this can stop. Just place 2 in the middle. Don't place 3 because they won't step on all of it. Gotcha. Okay. I mean, it's unfortunate that these things are here. That's why too. I would just do this all the way down, but that's not how that works. I mean, this is like the best course of action, no? Just keep spamming. Yeah, so I thought. Okay, cool. True, but some titles make you feel special. Truer words have never been said before. The titles make you feel special. Yeah. Titles will nether about whether they're worth it. Fair. There are a few titles in Zenless that I would like to have. It would actually be really cool if I got my hands on a nameplate for one of my S-rank characters, which is not ever happening because you have to have M3, I think. I think it's M3. I so wish I could put them right here. That'd be so strong. But I cannot. If I put you here. I mean, technically you are kind of hitting that far, so like, I guess that's fair. I'm gonna go and put that like this. Yeah, they don't walk on that one. I think I could be annoying and put that there, actually, if I put these here. Doesn't look like they're walking on this piece. Looks like they are walking on this piece. Okay, well. I mean, I can also just keep spamming them down. But the nameplate of the standard S rank, you lost 50-50 to the most. I don't know who that is. Yeah, actually, I have no idea who that is, Lance. I need to change the type of these spikes. They need to be physical. They're not doing anything to the eyes. So I need to fix stuff. Gotcha, gotcha. Right, be safe. Remember that time I lost? Yeah, I think Ling Yang is... actually, no, it's called Charo. That's my most lost to in Wuthering Waves. In Genshin, it's Mona. In Honkai Star Rail, it is Capard. I don't know who it is in Zenless. Soldier 44 on Yanaki Pash, right? I want the deployable machines. I'm not worried about, I'm not having any money issues, so I think that's fine. But yeah, I think a single, I was 375 attacks, that's why. I wonder if it shows this. It doesn't. Okay. Also, this needs to be physical. I legitimately don't know who I lost. I think yeah, we can go and put another one down. No, we can't. I think it's fine. I think I've lost to every pity character once except Grace and Kaleda, actually. Yeah, because I picked Kaleda as my 5-star selector, and then they gave out Grace as a free, like, hey, you know, you can pick a standard character to have, and so I picked Grace to have her. So yeah, I think that was actually it. I think I've only lost pity to at least to every character at least once except those two. So I don't have a most lost to 50-50 yet. My most egregious 50-50 loss, which a lot of people in chat are new and they didn't really get to see this live, is actually my Evelyn summons. My Evelyn summons were ouch, really bad. So if you all ever want to watch a kick or get a kick out of something, go back and watch my Evelyn summons. They were horrid. Horrible. Actually, no, actually that's true. The thing that I've lost to 50-50 the most is Soldier 11's W engine. That's what I've lost to the most. I've lost to that one 3 times, I think. So yeah, it's gonna be that one. I'll go ahead and just put one there. I don't think we need to. Go ahead and move that. I can go ahead and put these here. And then we can do... Okay, there we go. You win the 50-50? No, actually, I lose everything. I would recommend watching it. Because it is funny. Like, my reactions are really, really good. I personally will go back and rewatch that video because it's so goofy. But no, I actually just lose like literally everything. I go to hard pity on everything and I lose everything. So it was a very momentous day. Which is like the reason why I saved to guarantee. So like, in case if that happens. So, yep. Actually, I guess technically we could watch it live together. Because it's my video, I'm not going to copyright myself. That, and it might be more entertaining than, well, me standing here doing this. And well, actually, that was me, Zeka, except for, but with Welt. And I had to pick Welt from, like, the free 5-star selector that they let you choose from. And then I finally got him. Don't use him. It was just really cool to have him because, you know, I didn't have him before. And now I do. Which I know you probably think I'm crazy because you know you're the welt enthusiast. Teehee. Oh yeah, I have a short ZZZ clip to share. Sure, absolutely. When this wave's over, I can let you send that. But knowing my luck, I'm gonna tab out, and it's gonna be like 18 elite bosses. Then they all buff speed. Good luck, Batman. And it's like, well, crap. So. This is riveting gameplay. I will say, slightly like Zenless is more. Ow. You're killing me, Smalls. Is this a clip of me? Okay, good, no. Okay, it's not. I was like, oh no. But miscellaneous properties. There we go. Okay. Let's see this 12-second clip. Did you mean for this to be a full length or not? Is it supposed to be short? Yeah, that's not happening. We need to turn this way up.
Good afternoon, team.
That's better.
I had heard about Phaethon's abilities before, but experiencing firsthand still feels incredible.
I love it.
Good afternoon, team.
Oh, I remember when I was first starting out, I was spamming those anime effects. Absolutely just chucking them left and right, like everything needed. It was great. So I love that effect. It's one of my favorite effects. It's so good. It's so good. Wawa's the youngest. Yeah, but it's one of those. Technically, she's 30,000 years old, and it's like I don't mess with that. That's just not good. No, I'm good. I mean, it has a cooldown of 2 seconds, which isn't that bad, and it does a lot of damage. It might be good to upgrade just to have. I like the 70% damage. Now that has me thinking, Sega, who would I... I'm gonna tweak your question a bit, Seka. Who on the Lafu would I take on a date? I really don't know, because it's like... I don't know, it's just weird. I guess I can just upgrade this twice, yeah. And then we can do... This one pairs well with the Shocking. Like, with this, it could pair well. Maybe I put it in here. We can do that, and then we can kind of pair these two together. But yeah, so I don't know who I would pick because they're either way too old, um, males, or they're technically a anti-matter legion member who wants to destroy everything and everyone. So like, actually no, like if I'm taking this question way too literally. That's such a Lafu has no choice. Like everyone just wants to kill you. That's you'd have so much. Yeah. No, I would not want to stay on the Lafu in the slightest. I could also upgrade this. I don't use that as much though. It's increased by 200. I would date Fue. I think Fue is probably my answer as well. Yeah, I think Fue is probably my answer as well. I mean, I have to use this, right? I just don't know on what. I guess we can do that, and then I can do this. Faster and knocks back farther. I think that's ultimately better. Because if it moves faster, yeah, we'll go with this one. This should have ceilings, I think. But yeah, I don't know. Lawfu just doesn't have very many choices. I don't know if I want to equip. This does have synergy with the. Okay, so this is like a stun thing that I'm supposed to be doing here, is it? Okay, I get it. I can't tell which hallway's longest. I guess it's this hallway. This hallway seems to be the longest hallway. So I can put that here, and then I can put just like... No. Then I can put these here. Yeah, and then... So that should shock. And then before they get here, actually, we want them paralyzed on top of them. So like that, I think. I think that's how that works. Can I do wall plus ceiling fan? That's actually a good question. I might be able to. I don't know, because there's railings here. And I can't put them back here to knock them off. I can try, though. But yeah, this is very much a... Oh, so those things just split into smaller groups. This is very much a shock meta kind of thing that they want us to learn. Like, stun them, keep them in line. Okay, and actually these two are better than I thought, because I thought they had to walk on them. No, they'll AoE them. So that's pretty good. Can I... It doesn't like me putting it there for some reason. Oh, they're heavy, unfortunately. And I didn't upgrade it, so I don't have the buff that lets me just knock them back anyway. So, but we're getting 2 new weapons, so I don't know if they'll actually... Maybe those might be better. Oh, they can shoot through the grated doors. Okay. I like that the game gave me access to the 3rd Kuro gun, and they just haven't recommended it to me yet. Maybe that is the meta. Okay. I mean, like, they're not making it super, super far. So, I don't know. I mean, I guess I can just keep stacking this hallway, right? Like, I can just keep being really annoying with it. I'm sure that these Tacit Discords love that. Yeah, I can just kind of keep... Actually, hold on. What if I get rid of this and I put this here? And then we can do the same right here. And then that'll make it really hard to get through? Yeah, and also I'd probably just have Chinky teach me mod. That would actually be sick. No, that would actually be really cool. Because then you actually might also get to see the Master Diviner, because she would come and, like, drag Chinky back to work. That would be kind of cool. No. I don't think, actually, you know, thinking about it, I don't think we... Yeah, I don't think that there's, as, like, an HSR, we haven't been anywhere that would be really cool to live, like, as just a normal guy. Or girl. Again, probably because as the Trailblazer, we don't go to the planets that are, like, completely fine. That's not what the Trailblazers do. So that makes sense. But it's, like, none of the... Also, they're getting through, which is really, really, really bad. I mean, I'm not super worried. There's a long line. So I can always just kind of follow it with my gun thingy. I think that's not the end of the world. Because if I put... Can I do double here? I can't do double here. Okay. So if I put that and that... Okay. There's probably a more optimal way to do this. But as long as I win... This is the last wave as well. So I may have to, like, sprint very quickly up here to get rid of the stuff as they pass. Okay, so I only have 10-10. As long as I don't summon it, it's going to be terrible if those things start summoning these guys, because, you know, my weapon is really fast, these are not. I don't know, a lot of places seem alright as a blissfully unaware. Well, I'm sure that there are a lot of places in HSR that would be kind of cool to live in. Just probably not any of the places that the Trailblazer visited. I would live in Bellabog, 1,000,000%. Yeah, but like... Not a lot of food, not a lot of water, always really cold, infrastructure problems. Assuming that we get to live in the part after the Trailblazer visits, and so like Cocolia is not the thing as much. And the world's technically healing, even though it's slight. Like, cause you could just get really unlucky, and like you could get hit with the, oh yeah, no, this is when Billabog falls, and you have to fight in the war. That would suck. But yeah, it's just. I'm definitely gonna increase Kurobot's, the main one's weapon, because that's all it's giving me. Also, I should have enhanced. I'm so used to the out option. I mean, yeah, theoretically you might be able to, but at the same time, she'll be so busy doing whatever she's doing normally. Oh yeah, I was about to say, like, the angle's off. I guess I'll put that here. It's so unfortunate. This is such a long hallway, and I can't do anything with it. I mean, there's a ceiling, I guess, but that I don't want to get this far. Iceland? You do not want to be in Enforace. No. That is the worst spot. You don't want to be in Enforace ever. No. No, 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 no. No. No, Enforace is scary. Infori is very, very scary. Yeah, no. Inforius is such a actually probably one of the worst spots to live that we've been to. There are, you can read in Sim Universe that there are significantly worse spots. But yeah, it's yeah. I don't know how I feel about the dragon. He's not really doing too much. I probably put him in a bad spot. Actually, maybe that is the play. Hold on. Let me get rid of you, and I can put... Oh, I don't have the... That's so unfortunate. I was like, I can just put the, I was like, I can just put the, slowers in front of them, and then they'd be slower, but no, it's... I don't have them. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't seem to be too bad yet. They can only come from this side, so we don't have to worry about that. Bro, why are the dragons? Do they have to like reload? I guess that's fair. Like all of these have to reload. So I guess they do AoE pierce, so they're pretty good. Maybe when I upgrade them, they'll be better. Because right now these guys are the ones doing all the heavy lifting. Okay. And then we just, I think we just keep like swapping like this, like 2, 2, 1, 1. I do need to upgrade these things. I'm using them a lot more now. Celia's always on the throne of top tier waifus. Hyacinth is on the floor next to her, but still on top. Gotcha, okay. The dragons are frauds. They're I don't know. Like, I think they're doing Pierce, which is great. But like, other than that, it's not exceptional. I'm not super happy with their performance. Also, this might be taking a lot of damage here. Like, I may be taking a lot of damage here because I can't stop. I cannot do enough damage to stop these guys all at once. Like, I can't even walk into him to stop his... Oh, yeah, I can. Hold on. I'm the biggest obstacle. I didn't know you could do that. I thought that was so... That's so stupid. I shouldn't be able to do that. Oh, goodness. I guess it's like a last measure. I'll just put those 3 there. Because they are probably gonna get through at this rate. Yeah, the dragons, maybe when they're upgraded, they're better. But like right now, they ain't it. They aren't doing enough. But I can't believe I was able to body block that guy from moving. He just kind of kept going back and forth. That was great. And this is the last wave. I wonder if I'm gonna have to... I'm probably gonna have to body block again because of the 2 of these guys. We have 20 flies. Oh, okay, this might actually be bad. They're doing their best, and that's it. I mean, they're doing stuff. I know it's probably because I'm just not used to them. I'm using them incorrectly. They are taking care of the small fries, which is nice. Okay, some of them. Okay, some of them. Okay, some of them. Shoot that. Thank you. Yeah, I'm definitely going to upgrade the gun when it gets to this point. Okay, yeah, the dragons ain't doing anything. So many are getting through. Ha, nerd. Yeah, I just happened to get rid of enough of them. Yes, yes, the dragons are frauds. I will do it myself. Nope, nope, you don't, nope, nope, not getting through here, not getting through here, not getting through here. Please stop, please stop, please stop, please stop, please stop, please stop, no. I have HP, so like, it's fine, but no, stop it, stop it, stop it. Oh, I'm not gonna get 3 stars. No. I have to be using the dragons incorrectly. Surely they're not that bad. Right? Like, right? They can't be that bad. Attack 0, cooldown 12 seconds. I keep hitting the wrong button. Okay, no, we're upgrading our stuff this time. Specifically, that thing. Thank you. That'd actually be really good. Actually, that's even better. Because if I can do the air burst and the Kurobot, I think we're chilling. So he does 90. I don't know if I want to actually I can upgrade all of these because they're just 10. Sure, yes, no, 100%. We do that. I think this is actually going to be really good. I want to see the dragons. What are the dragons like upgraded? The 62.5% overtime would be kind of big. But I want to upgrade these first. Because these are going to be better. Get them back farther. That's already upgraded. I do really like my ceilings, actually. Like, the ceiling ones seem to be, like, the strongest ones consistently. Cooldown 6 seconds. Do I want this to do more damage, or do I want it to be more effective? I think I want this one to do more damage. Because if it's paired with this, this will do enough of the stunning, I think. Do you want to start with level 104? That is... I couldn't. I'm sorry. I just couldn't. Freezing Jet. I think I want these over that one. I love these. I don't know why it's recommending this, though. And now that does do more damage, which is nice. There has to be a gimmick in like that which makes these really good. Also, no idea why it's recommending me wall mounts. There's no wall mount. I can't put these anywhere. Yeah, I can't put these anywhere. Why is it recommending me these things? I don't know. I can't use them. Stop. I think actually, when in doubt, just spike it out, right? Daily high excellence appreciation? I can get behind that. I think I'd just be really cringe initially. I'm hoping that this is enough to stop them. We shouldn't have 3,000 HP. Okay. Okay, so I am noticing the damage buff. Which is nice. I should probably just start tailing this guy. I mean, like, the ceiling exists here. Yeah, that guy's not making it through. I do actually really like these as well. Put them here like that. Then I might want to put another layer of I might get rid of this layer and then put these things right there later. Oh, I don't know what the golden ones do. What do the golden ones do? Heals nearby. Car wash simulator, right? Honestly. Yeah. I'm kind of excited to try and get to the 99, like stage 1. Try to get to 99 floors. But yeah. That's not too... I mean, 529 on Elite could be really, really bad. But for now, I don't think it's super bad. Also, I really wish I could experiment and see how much damage these things are doing. I think that'd be really cool. Also, I can be really sneaky and interlay these. Because that's not lining up with the wall whatsoever. It's so unfortunate. The dragons just kind of suck. I saw something about a lot of HP. I'll read it in just a second, Zeka. Actually, that's true. Probably get rid of these. Put this down. Okay, there we go. That's hopefully enough. I don't know. This coming MSC reset has the Lygus boss with 11 million HP. Have fun with that. Yeah, I mean, they're gonna make it hard. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to say that I don't care about endgame anymore because it's not true. But I do oh boy, they're coming the other direction. I can't stop shooting. I can't. Oh god. Okay. Well, this is probably GG. I was wondering why I wasn't seeing anything. Yeah, this is GG. I floundered horribly. I need him to shoot. I really wish I could aim this guy. Him not hitting the smaller ones is going to kill me. Like, I can't block all of them. That's so unfortunate. Like, if I could have just aimed him, I would have been fine. But no, he wanted to shoot the big enemy and not the smaller ones. Okay, well, now I know. Now I know. Okay. I do really like the freezing jet, though. I think those are really cool. These also are okay. I think instead of that, we do this. And we can keep the spike traps as well. Equip that. We don't need these. We're gonna have to do this one instead because we don't need. No. That's unfortunate. Not the end of the world though, actually. Because if we just keep overlaying, yeah, I think this is fine. But yeah, sorry about that. I got distracted, Zeka. So I don't want to say that I don't care about endgame anymore, but at this point with HP inflation and like with how they're treating the new characters, I don't ever expect to fully clear endgame like ever again. Although I did it with Hysolins, but that's furthering the point of like, you probably need to get the new character to clear endgame. Because HSR's endgame has very much turned into just a showcase of the new character. It's not so much anything else, really. I still try it, though. I still want to get to floor 12. That's always, like, originally my goal was to full clear floor 12. But now it's changed to just getting to floor 12. I don't ever expect to beat it anymore. So, yeah. I mean, and 11 HP, 11 million is pretty standard. Okay, I think I'm going to do what I did last time and just keep overlaying these, except on the round that it gets to the point to where we're having to deal with those little guys. Probably going to like tear some of this stuff up and then put them on the other side. Or maybe I can keep it here. I can keep all this stuff here and just go sit on the other side because, like, my gun does enough damage now to, like, actually matter. Which is pretty important. Yeah, he's gonna keep all those TDs. Unfortunate.
Efficiency above all.
You can full clear? I mean, you can clear. Full clear. Okay, so they're coming from the other side now. And since they're not coming from both, I have 3,000 to work with. I may keep that stuff there. It entirely depends on what's going to happen with these. I don't know. Those were both placed atrociously. And then we just do this, I think, all the way through. Yeah, I think that works. And then I can sit here instead and I can help. Yeah. I don't know. I've before high slims, it's been forever since I've full cleared. I legitimately cannot remember the last time I got 3 stars in 412 before I got high slims. Because I have done it in the past. I used to do it pretty consistently. And then, you know, and then the HP nation attacked. Okay, so now they're proceeding to continue. I really wish I could stop that guy firing earlier. So annoying. Nope. This. I mean, when in doubt, spike it out, right? Spikes are so good. It's like when I was younger, I used to try and beat tower defense, like the Flash game. With the just dart monkeys. All I did. And of course, back then, they didn't have like camo and lead and stuff like that. They just had the really high tier balloons. And so I would just spam tier 1 dart monkeys. And then try and put Super Monkey down in the middle and then upgrade him. That was always my strategy for winning. Really dumb idea. But sometimes it worked. Sometimes it didn't. I can't wait. I mean, like, I'm always excited for the resets and stuff like that. It means more, I think this side's actually kind of fine. I think I'm going to go over here. Depending... Okay, so yeah, we have 4 elites. Actually? Can I put... No, I can't. Okay, never mind. Yeah, so I'm also excited for the reset. I mean, I always like trying to fight and trying to do well. It's just a can I, you know? And then I think we can go ahead and we can put... Yeah, sounds about right. Okay, I'm probably just going to stand like here actually, because I can see this and I can see that if I need to. And if I can focus one side and get that all the way cleared out, I can just turn my attention completely to the other side. But it seems like for right now, they're being nice and they're not sending them all at once. I'm assuming around 999, like, or at least on like the higher rounds, they're going to start sending both sides.
All right.
But yeah, they're
Where
not,
are we off
they're
to
not
next?
getting through. Okay, yeah. No, they're still only sending them through one side. That's nice of them. I definitely think the ceiling ones are the most powerful out of the bunch that I have access to. Like, they're just consistently really, really good. Yeah, there we go. What? I threw them over there. Okay, I'm removing those. That's so obnoxious. I'm removing those right now. I guess it doesn't matter. I won, but that was oof. And removes the. That's not too bad actually. Hologram Echo Junk Rock. Oh, it just explodes. Okay, I mean 600's pretty good. Maybe we get to see there. Definitely want that one. Increase the amount of number of machines. That'll be huge actually. That's super sick. Removes Tacit Discourse invisibility. We have invisible enemies? I guess invisible to the machines and not to me, maybe, question mark? Because that's insane. If that is the case, that is insane. The puff can upgrade itself in combat? Wait, what? How does it do that? I'm so confused how it does that. That sounds interesting. I really want that one, actually. That sounds really interesting. So this is kind of like just a premium spike, except the cooldown's like... Cooldown's really long. I think we can just keep these, actually. We can save them for next one. We go next. Actually, Zeka, have you heard anything about the new endgame coming out? Oh, there's 3 ways? Rather. Oh, it's this thing. Okay. This isn't too bad. Maybe not, actually. Stop giving me the dragon. The dragon's bad. The dragon is mid. At best. This one removes shield. I mean, like, that's fine. I'd rather just... Because I could put them here. I could put one here and here, and that will remove shield. I could also just put pushers here, and that would just negate. I can also line this wall with these things. And I can put the slowers on top of the ceiling, I think. That's not it. It's freezing first. Yeah, anomaly arbitration. I'm excited for it. I am too. Do you happen to know anything like more about that? Because right now the only thing I know about it is that it's gonna take 3 teams. Right now that's it. I think I actually take this. But that takes up a slot. I think that's actually fine. I don't have a ceiling thing though, and that's... The ceilings are so big. I think that's what we do. I think this is the play. So yeah, so we can go... Hello, Cantos. How you doing today? It's nice to see you. I think I do this, right? And then that should get rid of some of the pressure. Then I put these here just in case they get through. I think I like this strategy. Yeah, I like the strategy. And then I can just kind of reinforce whatever comes through. I improved my DA ranking. What are you at now? What are you? Also, which one? Or maybe all of them? Question mark. I think it is really cool that CCC gives you a leaderboard. 85k, very nice. Very, very nice. Top 7%. Let's go. Yeah, that's super awesome. Did you improve like all three of them, or did you improve one of them and that bumped you up enough? I guess I'm assuming the ranking system takes into account all of your scores, I would guess. I would assume. This is actually really unfortunate. They can choose to come from... Yeah, they're still coming from this direction though, so it's not that bad. I'm gonna put some spikes down. I think I'm gonna... I think that's fair, putting one right there, actually. We can start. So basically you have 3 stages to start off that are both like MLC12 but no floor boss, but instead the floor nerfs. Okay. If you clear all 3 of them, you unlock the Checkmate Challenge, which has bosses that can range from 43 million HP to 170 million HP. Interesting. If you want to 3-star each stage, you only have 2 cycles to do it, but the first cycle has an action value of 300 as opposed to the usual 150. Okay.
All right. Where are we off to next?
It's weird that the Zani's voice is like echoey. So if your goal is 3-star, you have 400 action value to work with. Right. It doesn't sound impossible. I know that the HP sounds really high, but it sounds, especially with the extra action value. Am I crazy? That seems doable. Especially with the... Interesting. It's kind of weird. I originally just wanted to take off Astra from the 3rd flight, since you can't do 3 parties in a row while Astra is singing, so I can't miss out. So I missed out on the performance moves. Oh, because you can't do 3 parries in a row. Gotcha. Yeah, that's true. I think we put them here. Okay. And they're starting to come, so I'm going to go ahead and do this, and then I'm also going to just line this whole thing with spike drips. We want to put these 2 here. Okay, well, this is going to be really scuffed. So I needed to reset all fights, all of them, and you just took out Astra. Yeah, I mean, the 3rd fight, which is the one that I used Yishuan on, just wants parries, which fair. That improved your score that much? I mean, you get a lot of modifiers for parrying 3 times in a certain amount of time, so that's fair. Interesting. Each floor except for the last Checkmate Challenge requires a unique team. Yeah, so I'm assuming it's like Zenless, where you use like a squad of 4 and then that's it. Like, they're locked out from being used again. And then if you want to try it again, you have to reset and you have to try all the floors again or something like that. I would assume that's how that works. I mean, the system's already in place for it with Zenless, so... Okay, if this is not enough... This is not doing enough. Dang it. No credits. Sure. And I can't remove this? Why did the round start? Stop trying to hit that. Hit them. Hit them. This auto thing's so annoying. Okay, I'm also just going to sit up here. Actually, putting a shield remover a lot closer would be absolutely crazy. That would be actually really big for me. But the last one, you can use any character you want. Yeah, I'm excited to try it. I don't know if I'll be able to full clear. I may not. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get to the final boss. But it's going to be exciting nonetheless. I think I'm going about this wrong. I think I just need to remove like all of this, and I need to just make this one corridor like stupidly hard to get through. So that way it's affecting all of them. So I'm not like splitting my resources either. I think that's probably the play here. Probably, yeah, that's probably the play here. TD outbreak continued. Okay, yeah, chill. Chill out for a minute. Okay, let me... Fight 3 went significantly worse. Before I had 28k. I do think I like these here, though. So these can stay. Then we're going to go ahead and we're going to put these up here, because these guys are giving a lot of shield. And then we're just going to kind of go over here, and we're going to be really annoying. Okay. This is like a last little stitch with this one. You can also go ahead and put another one of you here. Okay. This is theoretically significantly stronger than what I was doing earlier. I hope. But yeah. That was my first time I actively went for the triple parties. Wait, what? Fight 3 was significantly worse? Now that Yishuan Pan Caesar, my best fight was 24k. 20k from damage and 4k from the triple parries. That was my first time I actively went for the triple parry. Okay. And I hate it. Fair.
All right. Where are we off to next?
Very fair. I don't know why Zani's voice is so loud. Okay, if I can get rid of all the ones surrounding the guy that's going to heal everyone, I think that'd be great. Okay, we did. Sweet. This is going significantly better. I constantly interrupt the boss on the second parry, and I'm not allowed to do counter attacks in between. Ooh, yeah, actually. That... Is it Caesar the one doing that? Wait, hold on. Yishuan Pan... Is Caesar interrupting the boss? Yeah, and they don't let you counterattack in between. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, I've been getting a lot of like people clearing the one that I'm struggling with in my YouTube recommendation. It's like, dang, I guess I'm just bad. Because these people are clearing this content with Miyabi, which is the character that I have and I would clear it with. But yeah, so I guess I'm just bad or something. But yeah. I can't wait to see how many people get skill checked by the new yeah, of course, yeah, you're not talking to who don't have three. I'm not referring to people who don't have 3 teams or any of that. Yeah, no, yeah, like I wouldn't expect anyone who doesn't have an established 3 teams to do very well. Yeah, that's more of a like targeted at players like me. I think you're right, Zeka. And or new units, but I major skill issues. Right. So you're basically me. Until now, I just ignored the mechanic and had fun with each one shitting ahead. Right? Each one's very fun. The interrupt is either from anomaly trigger or from breaking them. Oh, okay, okay, gotcha. Because I know Caesar can kind of like just say no to some things. Of course, I don't know what those things specifically are because I don't have Caesar. But yeah. Yeah, this is significantly easier. But yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm excited for it, but I'm also kind of worried because it's like, am I actually good at this game? Probably not, but I'm gonna still try. Oh, look at all those coins. Yummy, yummy. Yummy, yummy. Um... I mean, like, I don't like the idea of spamming just a bunch of spikes. Like, I can do better, but at the same time, there's no walls and there's no ceilings here, so I don't know what I'm supposed to do outside of just spam spikes. I would love to be able to use more of those. Those would be crazy. They'd be so big. But my first fight, now SMP Trigger Astra, went from 25k to 35k, so I still made... Yeah, that's huge. That's a big upgrade, absolutely. That's awesome. Actually, I just had a video go live. Big epic, big poggers. But yeah, I've still been trying to whittle away at it. I'll log on towards the end of the day for me, and I'll do a few attempts. I haven't gotten any better. I'm still at 18k, but I mean, I do feel like I'm improved. I'm playing my team better, which is like a plus. Unfortunately, it's just not enough to do the 20k. Because I would also like to have access to the leaderboard. Yeah, that's really big for you though, Cantos. Yeah, 35k. I don't know what my highest one is. I think my highest one is Yishuan. Which is the team that I played the worst, which is ironic. I see a lot of people struggling with their anomaly teams. Is it just because of like the fight or like what? Because I don't know. Because like a lot of my YouTube feed is people clearing the end game with anomaly, so I don't know what it is. Also, yeah, these are definitely put in the wrong spot. That's not fun. Who decided to make that a thing? Why would you do this to me? Okay, we put that there. And then I can go ahead and I can put these back. I can put another one of you here. I can also put... No, you're gonna overlap. Heck, this is not epic. It's just so unfortunate. Like there's no ceiling, there's no walls. I have to do floors for like most of this stuff, which is like I don't want to do that. We can also put these here. And then spikes. Spikes are like actually the MVP. But yeah, a lot of my UT feed is people clearing it with their anomaly teams, and it's like, dang, what am I doing? Unfortunately, those videos also don't show their builds, so I don't know like what their stats are, or like what their mindscapes are, or anything like that. So Although sometimes you can watch someone do a run and it's like that's very blatantly like an M3 or M4 Miyabi or something like that, which you know is again fine. It's a game,
All right.
but I
What
can't
will
replicate
do
that.
next?
Yeah, because HSR's patch should be coming soon. We should be getting the new mode kind of soon-ish. I can't wait to skill check myself. Okay, well, if I can get rid of all the other tested discords outside of the guy that's disabling my stuff, then that's fine. Because this is the last wave. So, no, please target the big Orby thing. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, like, people that have... a lot of the videos that I have seen have Alice as well, but they don't have Miyabi, so I don't watch those ones because I obviously don't have Alice. I'm trying to learn how to do it with Miyabi and Agi teams. I think one of the most prominent ones that I saw was a Miyabi team with Vivian and not Yanagi, which I thought was pretty interesting. I could actually try Piper. My Piper's level 60, although her talents are non-existent. I could try it. That'd be interesting. I really want the pufferfish. I want to see what that's about. Go and do that. Its AoE is actually already really big, so we don't need to worry about that anymore. Cryo bots are upgraded. What other ones am I using a lot of? This one. I have 80. Don't think I need the cryogenic air. Thank you for the reminder, Zeka. Appreciate it. I could try Piper. I think my Piper is level 60, but her traces are non-existent. Her weapon's not upgraded. I might have enough. What set does Piper want? I mean, I can find out. I can Google it, but I probably have her set lying around, I think. Let me see. Let me see what the internet says. Because I don't know hardly anything about Piper. Freedom Blues Swing Jazz. That might be outdated, but I think I do have her signature W engine. I think I have Roaring Ride. So that could work. If I don't, I have Fusion Compiler, so that's not too bad. I could definitely use Piper. That's not a bad idea. Piper Miyabi, huh? Sweet. Overlord. I can upload a clear with your team? If you'd want to. Yeah, I'd watch it. I don't know if I'd be able to replicate it, but I'd definitely watch it. We'll go ahead and select this. I think just further slowing is really important. Yeah. 3.6 is going to slap. I'm excited for it. Very excited. I can't wait. How long do we have? We don't have that long, surely, right? I don't think. Okay, so this is really unfortunate because we do not have a lot of say. I do not like the dragon. Maybe that's just me, but I don't like the dragon. So that's closed for now. That means I think they can't get through it. We do have ceilings here. Let me put one down that I can do 7-7. We can put... Yeah, this is going to be so very difficult. I might also be able to outline like these walls with stuff. Probably the lower... Oh, I can fall down here. Okay. The emergency option would be if you can clear fight 1 without Astra and put her on Miyabi team. That should definitely give you missing 2k. But the question is whether or not your Evelyn team can still get... Technically, my Lucy is built. I used to use Lucy before I had access to Astra. So Evelyn does have an option. She does have, you know, a character that she can use. It's just the question of, is my Lucy good enough to fill a big enough gap that Astra's leaving? Because I could do Astra Miyabi. Because the hot swap would be probably really good. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I've ever tried this hard in Deadly Assault. I've never tried this hard in Deadly Assault. About 20-ish days. Okay, so a little bit. But that's not too long of a wait either. Yeah, I guess Sir Richard did just come out on banner. Okay, I'm gonna go down here and I'm gonna place a absolute crud ton of shield removers and things that just outright just get rid of them. Okay, so I'm actually gonna stand here and I'm gonna place the shields as they go down. I do have them upgraded so they do damage. But yeah, Lance, if you'd like to do that, I'd watch it. I'd appreciate it. I mean, wait, Lance, do you have Rena? Do you have Rena built? Just like, I don't know. You do? Sweet. Then yeah, you can replicate my team perfectly. Yeah. Maybe... Chad, do you think I'd be able to clear it if I had Yuzuha? I mean, she's not on banner anymore, so like doesn't... This is just a hypothetical, just for me to gauge how good Yuzuha would be over Rena. Like if the upgrade would be required or not, I don't know. Do you need to worry about that gate opening? I'm very determined to clear this. Very determined. Okay, please stop shooting. It's very loud. And if I push here, I think here works. Yeah, because we're not being affected by this anymore. Which means I can go and I can put one like that. I think that's the best course of action. Yes, Yuzuha, good. Okay, okay. Yeah, because I really like Rena, but obviously I do want to clear endgame completely as long as I can, because that means more polychrome, which means more characters, which, you know, is always a good thing. So yeah. So Yuzuha will be next on the chopping block then. I can't put anything on the staircase, which is diabolical. I'm gonna put them one up. There we go. Now we do my favorite. Spam the absolute crud out of spikes. But yeah. Okay. So I don't know how long we have left on this Deadly Assault. Maybe the next one will be easier, I think. I don't know. I have heard that because of Yuzuha and Alice, Jane has also gotten a lot stronger. Like the team comp synergy is really good with those three. I don't have Jane either. It's just the thing that I've noticed, which is really good. It's just one of those things that Anomaly scales with Anomaly really well. With Yuzuha, it would be super easy. Gotcha. Okay, yeah, I mean, like, I've used Yuzuha with my Anomaly team in Hollow Zero, so, like, the team slaps. Just don't, okay. So, yeah, that means that Yuzuha's gonna be my next pickup, which I do have... I think I already have 100 summons, so I have enough... As long as she doesn't rerun, like, immediately, which she shouldn't, because she just came out, I should be okay. I hope I can get enough for her character and weapon. And then after that, I don't know what to do, because then my teams are done, all three of them. I might actually just sit on summons until I'm able to, like, have all of my teams built properly. Maybe. Okay, I think... Goodness gracious. I can't put anything here. Or here. I mean, I guess I can put them here. There has to be stronger things to do than just spam spikes everywhere, but, like, the dragon sucks. Lucia? Oh, the goat person. Why? Oh, because of Pan, obviously. Yeah, no doubt. I know that one. I knew that. Isn't... She is a support, right? I think. DA updates next week, although it's rumored to have more inflation. Kind of unfortunate. I'm fine with the DA being hard. I think DA's always been hard. I just really hope they don't go down the rabbit hole that HSR did, and it's just like, pull the Muffinatic character, pull the new character, or don't win forehead. Like, that's just really unfortunate if they do that. She is a support, that would make sense, yeah. Yeah, because I definitely don't have enough polychrome to get her and weapon. Because I only have 100. I don't know. I guess I could do what I did with Yanagi and get Yanagi and then get her weapon on rerun. But I don't like doing that because it's like, what if, you know? So I don't know. So yeah, I guess after those two, I think it should be good. Does not trigger combat machines, walls, and ceilings. That's why I have the ability to remove their invisibility. Stupid. I outsmarted your outsmarting. I hope. I hope so. Ah, so these guys are just gonna go straight through. Okay, we're gonna put like this, and we're just gonna be really cringe with it. We're just gonna be super cringe and do this all the way through. Yep, super cringe. I can go ahead and I can put... If I put you up here, will you actually like fling them off though? That's the question. It looks like you will. So we'll put that there. Okay. This is the last wave as well, so I hope we clear this. There's 74 TDs coming. But yeah. Because Kanto's Lance, are you both pulling the hammer lady? I can't remember her name. The you know, Monster Hunter hammer. Because I think, I don't know what it is, but I think she might be a really high selling banner. It's just a hunch. Zenless also has a minute before their update, because their update literally just happened. Because we haven't even gone through Orphe's banner. I will try to get her. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm so... Them doing their drip marketing so early has perpetually just thrown me off really bad. So, like, I expect them to be coming out soon, and... No. Depends on trial plus 3.4, 2.3 and 3.4. That's fair. But I might be stretched thin. Yeah. I want to say I'm also stretched thin, but then you look at my account and I have like 100 summons, so like that's kind of not true. It is. I think that's one of the best things. Do people's reactions when they're new to my stream and I'm talking about how little summons I have, and then I open my account and it's like I have 150. They're always like, "You're lying to me." I'm not moving. Yeah. Okay, so kind of works. I mean, I don't know what's better than the spikes, because like the spikes do so much damage so fast. Combat machines cooldown minus 10%, bro. My spikes are gonna go crazy. Yeah, I have my next few picked out. So, crap. 3 of the I can just hold this. It's the same layout. Never mind. I can. I think I win this. I have learned since last time. I just care about this hallway. I don't want the dragons though. Like the dragons are kind of doo-doo. So we're gonna take you instead, and then we're gonna take these. I think the other these are actually really solid. Where are they coming from? They're coming from here. I think I'll put 3 here. I'll put 1 here like this, and I'll put another one here. Okay, then I care about this. I care about this. Where are you? You're going here. Yep. Okay, cool. I'm sorry, chat. I'll read in just a second. Okay. We may go with this. Maybe. I'm never stretched thin for centers. Right? I mean, that is the perk. You never are stretched thin. Actually, I'm curious, because like I'm obviously not a whales that good. Do you put aside funds for like characters you like? I would assume. This stuff fun? It's not bad. I actually really like events like these because I'm able to talk to chat a lot more than if I was doing like character quests or something. So I do like these kinds of quests for that reason. But yeah. There is a quest. There is a challenge to get to round 999. So like, if you like that kind of thing, that challenge exists. I haven't unlocked it yet though. Yeah. Because I want Orphe with engine. Oh, I am legitimately really tempted to pull an Orphe, even though I would have no idea how to use her because I don't have the teams that would benefit from her, like at all. So I just don't know what I would do. Oh, I want them to be right here. Okay. Just be super cringe with the spikes. Because we're getting both sides now, yeah. So it was good that I put them here. So yeah, I'm actually really tempted to pull for Orphe. I really like her a lot. But I heard Orphe. We are talking about Orphe. Yes, yes, sir. I'm not super worried about the flies. My Kuro bot does enough damage to get rid of all of them. Wait, what? Broadway? Wait. The free-to-play C teams Nicole plus Billy slash Neko? With the latter using Astral Voice? What? I mean, actually, Nicole's base, she's a really good support. And then I love Billy. I would jump on the chance to play him. Nekomata having a team that she's good in is pretty good. I feel like Nekomata's just kind of meh. So, like, she's just kind of there. Whereas all the other pity characters have a spot that they can really shine in. So, like, I guess that's good for Nekomata. Although, like, that's really goofy that Seed's best team is just... well, what it is, if I'm being honest. Like, that's just really weird. I probably can't put another one. No, I can't, and there's no point in me putting another one because it'll just push them off the stairs. Okay. I think I need this here, and then we're gonna put... no, we don't have enough credits. I need more credits. Into physical weakness? Right. Yes, I plan on my wailing ahead of time. Then I do sometimes do some mega wailing on a character I just really, really like. That makes sense. I got you. I got you. That does make sense. Yeah, if I stand here, I might be able to get a head start. I need to put those right here and put like another one of those get back notions. Oh, goodness gracious. I need to put one here. This is already not good. Why is it pushing them the wrong way? It's pushing them the wrong way. What? Why? Do I have to rotate them? That's cringe. One content creator calls the second attacker the bozo. That's honestly great. That's honestly great. I love that. No, we have more to deal with. I'm so annoyed that those are pushing them the opposite direction than I need them to be pushed. That's so sad. I'm not super worried about my floor. I should be super worried about my floors down there. Those are the flies. No. I need to just stand here, bro. This sucks. This really sucks. If I can't rotate those things above me, I'm going to regret taking them. That's a lot of investment for no return. SMB is in the top 10 again for a prod win. I really should like a prod win. I never really do. I should. People might actually have been sleeping on her. Probably. Like, she's good. I haven't seen any SMB do anything poorly. So, like, I didn't skip her because I didn't like her. I like Ambi a lot. I skipped her just because she didn't fit in the team that I was trying to build. And the fact that I was saving for... I don't know who I was saving for at the time. But I was saving for someone. Yeah, that's so annoying. They pushed the wrong direction. Oh, that's so bad. Okay. I'll probably get rid of them then. Unless I can rotate them. I hope I can. Okay, cool. I need to get these. Grant shields to Neo White has a Discord's brother. Stop. Please. Okay, so I can't rotate them. Good. I would have been so sad if I couldn't rotate these things. Again, let me place it. No? You don't like me? Okay, come on. It's weird that I can't update it while I'm already there. I don't know. That's weird. Anyway. Okay, I know what I need to do here. I need to put... Oh, they're coming from all sides now. Ugh. I need to put those. And then I need to come here. I need to put these. I need to put some... here. I originally just planned to get easier S1 high slims because I liked her design, but then I played the 3.5 story and thought, she's literally my wife. Based. Time to drop 600. I mean, if it works, it works. Like, I don't see the problem in that. It's a little hard to see the outlines of all the things. It's like, I don't know if I'm overlaying this very well or not. I think I'm not. It doesn't look like I am. But yeah, it is really hard to see the outline and stuff like that for these things. I tried to fortify each area just a little bit more, except this one. Hoping that it alleviates some pressure. This is actually good. It's starting to get really challenging, which I do enjoy. Okay, well, here comes the flies. They're coming. Yep, here they come. She ought to pop up when content favors her. Fortunately, 1.6 didn't do a good enough job with that. Palicus being Ether Ice, Typhon being a pushover. True, actually. Yeah, my motto, when in doubt, me I beat out. But yeah, I think SMB is good. Unfortunately, I don't have... It would be really cool to have all the characters in Zenless, but at the same time, I don't think I would actually actively use. If you could have every support in Zenless, I think you'd have a really cracked account. But right now, with how little supports there are, you could realistically have all of them on your account by now. When, you know, Lucia comes out. It also took me a long time to properly play her. Fair. I mean, I still play, you know, my team slightly incorrectly. Because that's fun. But I'm learning. Good. Yes. Destroy it. This thing has so much HP. I want to tap him before he gets the sky speed buff. There we go. Cool. But buff would also be welcome. Right? 100%. Okay, cool. Okay, so I think this side's relatively fine because of these things, and we have these to push them back into it. This side, however, this side is not having a fun time at the moment. And I think I'm just going to have to keep putting these here. I think that that's all I can do there. Then we get here. And then we get here. It's unfortunate, but I think that this is the best that I can do at the moment. Because, like, this is really all I can do. There's no ceilings, there's no walls I can put right there. I think the next thing is probably this side, maybe. It's either one of these two. I'll try and pay attention to who's coming the most. Sounds a little weird, out of context. But I'll probably pay attention to see who's getting farther out of these two paths. Yeah, I expect these guys to make it the farthest just because I can't do anything. I can't do anything about them except for the fact that I can just put spikes there. So it just damages them more. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I think a buff would be cool. I don't know what characters in Zenless need a buff the most. I don't think there's like character like it's not. I don't think Zenless is at the point where HSR is, where it's like, okay,
Time to get back
these
to
specific
work.
characters literally cannot be used anymore. Please do something about it. I don't think it's gotten to that point yet. Yeah, there we go. So unironically, the people that got the farthest were these guys. Unfortunately, again, not much I can do about them, which is really unfortunate. So I think it's back to the old meta of I'm just gonna spam a lot of spikes. Where are you? So I probably put you here. Yeah, I think that might be the play. Okay, and then we can come up here. We can do the same thing with these guys. Because I can't. There's no ceilings. This is so annoying. There's no ceilings. I can't do anything about it. Yushuan, maybe? Or Jiwan, not Yushuan. I can see it. I can definitely see it. Caesar and Bernice are kind of sad, I guess. Really? Caesar is? Again, I don't have Caesar or Bernice. But even then, they're all doing fine. Yeah, like, I think Zenless is still in a pretty healthy spot. Although the slight HP inflation is kind of scary. That's also probably coming from the fact that I'm slightly butthurt that I can't clear the anomaly side, which is, again, I think my strongest team. But I don't think that's a character thing. I think that's just a skill issue on my part. And again, people have said that the anomaly side's made a lot of people struggle with it. So, I think Zenless is doing a really good job with it. Which makes me really happy. I guess I could start putting the pushers... Although it pushes them back on the track, it's still good to just get them away from here. I think that might be the play. Push them back on and then they have to walk through all the spikes again. Yeah, that might be a play, actually. Because then it can push them back to those guys that can then push them in the lava. That's probably what I'm going to spend my coins on. We have 2 more... Actually, him dying and not healing anybody was crazy. That's huge. I'm toying with the idea of going for some more Saber Eidolons. What's your Saber Eidolons currently, Zeka? Is she E0? Or E1 maybe? Yeah. I don't know, is it just me or does it seem like every time Hoyo creates a game, that game is like... It does what the other two should, if that makes any sense. Like, HSR did a lot of things that Genshin really should have. And then Zenless is doing a lot of things that that HSR could benefit from as well. So they just like, I mean, that's also probably, you know, because they build upon each other. They take the good things and improve them, like companies should. So that makes sense. But I don't know, you know. Maybe that is just me. Okay, cool. I'm at 90. So I may have to like remove something here, because I mean, like, the spike traps aren't doing, like, there has to be a better alternative to spike traps. Maybe the exploder guys, but they attack so slow. I don't know. We'll find out. I mean, this is the last wave, so we'll see. The anomaly side is just a bad matchup for me. That is fair. I like, My anomaly team's probably my strongest, but if they decide to target Miyabi specifically, I'm kind of neutered. Like if I had Vivian, I could do Vivian Yanagi, and that might be really, really good. But yeah, I don't know. So Zeka, do you want E2 or do you have E2? Because E2 makes sense if you don't already have her E2. Her E2 is very strong. So I can definitely see that. Alice, Jane, and Vivian. Yeah, I mean, I mentioned earlier that Alice and Jane go really well together, especially if you have Yuzuha. And then Vivian's just still really good, regardless. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe I do pick up a third anomaly character, just in case if like one of the two is kind of just locked in a box and thrown in the river. That might be a good idea. Thoughts? Of course, I'm assuming there'll be more anomaly characters coming out before I get, or maybe after I get Lucia and Yuzuha, because they're priority. So maybe I'll have more choices before that. I don't know. Hello, Pitsui. It's been a minute. How are you doing today? It's nice to see you. With the little Bangbu. Okay, this is the last enemy. Although I only have 1 HP, so I kind of have to, I think I just threw. Hold on. Nope, I threw. That's so annoying. That's so annoying. Oh my god. He literally disables the wall mounts, so I can't push him. But the spike traps don't do enough damage. That's so annoying. All that time just got wasted. No. You have E2? What are you thinking about? Going for E4, maybe? Did I win or did I lose? The game's acting like I won, which is interesting. In Death Trap mode, you'll be able to choose a tactic during the preparation stage, or for each wave, tactics grant powerful combat buffs. Each tactic belongs to a specific tactic set, where you can view detailed descriptions and effects. In the total defense test of Death Trap mode, tacit scripts do not stop attacking and become more powerful with each wave, defending it against an unending stream of enemies and strive to set the highest record. Yeah, so I guess I didn't win, oh, that's so annoying. That bothers me so much. It was literally one left. My poor soul, it hurts. It's so unfortunate. Makes me so sad. I'll probably redo this on my own time. This one specifically. And I didn't get a star either, so I can't get... Oh, that's so sad. I'm so sad. I'm so mad at myself. I let that happen. I might try and redo that one on my own time. That's so annoying. Maybe I am underestimating the dragons. I have to be, right? Because I also don't have this guy. I don't know how to get this guy. Which he would be huge. Because he has 400 attack, and these only have 140. Those have 600, but they have 8-second recharge time. That's really bad. At least E3, probably E4 if I could win first 50-50. I mean, E3 just increases her talents, which is like, it's good, but it's not, I wouldn't spend money on it. So if you have passive Stellar Jade, and if you want to spend it on that, and if you get it, maybe it would justify spending to get E4, but I don't think E3 is worth money. But again, you're better at the pros and cons of spending money than I am. I'm thinking of it more of a free-to-play standpoint. Yeah, that's so sad. I'm grr. Yeah. I also might do the 99 waves thing on my own time as well. I don't want to... Like, the event's fine. I like it because I get to talk to chat a lot. But it's not the most interesting thing in the world, if I'm being honest. So I'll probably try and do this on my own time. You could pick up another anomaly character that goes well with Yanagi, like Vivian, and build Sakaku and Lycon for a mono ice team around Miyabi. I guess that would be better, wouldn't it? My small little brain cannot fathom an anomaly team without Miyabi. But no, that actually probably would be better if, because I have Lycon and Sakaku. I mean, obviously I have Sakaku. That might be best, actually, yeah. I like that. Thank you. Thank you for that, Kanto. That's a good idea. Of course, it'll be after I get the other two, so like maybe by the time I get them, there'll be a different option coming out. In the souvenir store? Okay, hold on. We're doing that first. I have so much of that. Where's the souvenir store? There it is. I like how they did the Tessa Discord. The new skin's very cool, absolutely. I haven't played Boo in a while, though. Yeah, so what have you been up to, Sui? It's been a minute. Are you okay? I hope.
Go look at our official merch.
I'm gonna look
Welcome
at
to
your
the
official
Pioneer
merch.
Association
Gimme.
store. What would
I don't
you
know
like
why I
today?
keep saying gourmet rumors. I don't understand. Heck yeah,
Great
give me that.
choice. I love that too.
I mean,
Great
I'll just take.
choice. I love that too.
Dang.
Great choice. I
love that too. Same. Okay, I
Great
would have thought that
choice.
over
I love
1,000
that
would have been
too.
able to buy out this thing. No. Yeah, now I have 40. That's crazy. And then I need to go to Laguna to exchange this as well. I'm just sitting on so much stuff. I don't mean to either. Yeah, because is there? What is the strongest anomaly character at the moment? Obviously, it's Miyabi, but like Vivian, I think is the best option for me, assuming they don't add another one, which is highly unlikely. Oh yes, please give me those Wispens. I wish I saw this sooner. Probably Vivian. I'm not going to say I'm going to commit to anything because, of course, I have to get Yuzuha and Lucia first. And then by that point, they may come out with, like, other characters that may take priority over Vivian, or for example. So, there's that. Also, dang, I don't have enough of these, and I can't get more. Unlucky. Maybe I can get more, but, like, I have 100% of the whole region, so I don't know where I would get them. TDs and tower defense. Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, the tower defense is fun. I've only been playing ZZZ and HSR. I see. Are you excited for the new endgame coming in HSR?
Efficiency.
3 E3 turns our ult multiplier from 1,000 to... Okay, so I was wrong. Usually it's the... Oh, it's the E2, E4. Never mind. That's my fault. E3 is good. AK turns 5 million damage into 7 million. Straight up multiplier increases is one of the strongest... Yeah, yeah. I completely agree. In that case, then maybe E3 would be a huge pickup. Yeah. If it's not just increasing your traces level. That'd be E4. That'd be E4. Yeah, I can definitely see that. How many Stoic do you have already on your account, Seka? Like, without spending money? You've been doing daily, so I'm assuming you have a little bit. Alice on field, Vivian off field? I guess since... I mean, Yanagi doesn't necessarily have to be on field all the time. She doesn't really want to be. At least with Miyabi. Maybe it would be better to get Alice. Like, I'm not complaining. Alice is super sick. I love Alice. So maybe Alice might be the best. Vivian's really cool. I'd like to have her. But Yanagi, I guess Yanagi can stay on field. I'm just not used to it. So maybe, I don't know. I'll have to think about it. Because I like both of them. I definitely wouldn't complain on getting either. What? I don't know anything about it. So they're releasing a new endgame with the new update coming out after Suratra's banner. If you don't want me to say anything more about that, then I won't. But there is a new endgame coming. Don Castaro. Blech. Yeah. Interesting. Also, true. I mean, yeah, absolutely. Right now, the anomaly banners have passed. So there is that. It's just a little thing that I can think about in the back of my head while I wait for Yuzuha to have her rerun, because I also have to get the summons, of course, to actually like get the characters. That's really loud. So I put a link in both of my chats and I pinned them. That is a video that went live an hour ago. It is the tier list video. So if you were there for that, you basically saw everything. But if you don't mind putting it on the background while you're doing something, that'd be greatly appreciated. If not, that's fine. But the link is there and the video went live an hour ago. So it took me like a week to edit. So although I did trim it down from 2 hours to slightly seconds under an hour. So that was big achievement. You can tell me. I look at least anyway. Okay. So I'm not going to get into the nitty gritty of it because unfortunately I do have to end stream. But I wanted to at least check up with you, Hisui, because it's been a minute. So the new endgame basically takes 3 teams. Once you use the team, that's locked away until you do the next thing. Once you fight 3 fights, I believe it is, you do the checkmate. I'm doing air quotes. You can't see it. But then you do the checkmate. And the checkmate is like the big boss. Basically, this cycle it's going to be the Lygus fight. And that's it. If you've ever played, I mean, it acts kind of similar to Zenless's Deadly Assault, except after the 3 fights, you have the big boss at the end. And then in the big boss, you can use whatever team you want. So that's basically the gist of the end game. There are things that make it unique to HSR, like buffs and debuffs. But yeah, that's like the super Spark Notes version of it. But that is the Spark Notes version. So the result, essentially, yes. And the raid boss has stupidly high HP. But that's where the buffs and debuffs come in. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait to get like skill checked, which will be really fun for you guys to watch. But that I mean, like, the update's not for another 20 days, so you got a little bit of time to prepare your third team if you don't have one already. Which I technically have a third team. The problem is that Robin wants to be on two of them, so I need to think about it. Oh crap! I need to think of a new support. Oh no. Oh, I have homework. I have to get another support online in 20 days. Crap. Oh no. Oh no. I mean, 20 days is enough to build a character, I hope. I mean, the supports that I have aren't level 1, so I don't have to do it like from scratch. But that'll be a little shaky. I'll have to look at my HSR account when I log on to do dailies. With that said, unfortunately, I am over time. I do have to end stream. I appreciate each and every one of you for coming by and hanging out. It's always really nice. More polychromes? You betcha. I love more wishes, more standards, whatever, more jades. Same difference. I know what you're talking about. I call them the incorrect thing all the time. But once again, I appreciate each and every one of you for stopping by. It was nice to catch up with you, Hisui. I'm glad you're doing well. And we will be live tomorrow. I think, again, it's just kind of like, we're kind of just chilling until the weekend. Because then we're going to do the huge, like, I'm going to fight everything Mizani in the hologram, see how much I want to, like, eat my hair at the end of it. So, basically just asteroid farming, essentially. But thank you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace. Oh, again, if you want to watch my video, it's pinned in the link. If you do, I'd greatly appreciate it.